Hello and welcome to episode 12 of Alternate Future of the World. Let's get into it. Last episode a lot of things happened. And towards the end of the episode, this happened with Alex Einstein. He is going to be the most influential figure in alternate future history. Well, he went here, found a secret civilization, went all the way back to his lab he made in Warsaw, and figured out how to make people immortal and bring people back to life. And, who knows if this power could go in the wrong hand. If this power got into the wrong hands, well, the world would be over. Who knows what could happen. And he's on an adventure where his lab is just sitting there. And he's going down into the Middle East, to the capital of this country. Or at least the area in the center. As he goes down, he'll be reaching the capital of this Middle Eastern Union. And when he gets there, he finds something. He is going to be finding something like very major. Let's just tell you, he finds something that will basically make it so he can clone universes and clone things. And when he does get down there, he takes this thing back to the lab, all the way up here, and when he discovers it, he's gonna clone something. He takes an object like this rock here with this that looks like this, and then he clones it like this. With his cloning thing that he makes, he clones it. And now he has a duplication glitch. So, who knows what could happen with this? He also is mainly focusing on space. Yeah. He's trying to now figure out how to clone universes and go back in time. And he's already figured out how to go back in time with a time machine. So he clones a universe and goes to 2025. Kind of weird seeing the world map in an alternate future. He's going to do something, and he's going to destroy Europe for absolutely no reason. And he's back. As he goes back after discovering this, and he knows what he can do. He could just make whole nother universes at this point. And people don't know about this, which is crazy. But then he goes on another adventure that is going to completely change the history of this world. Being in Warsaw, he's going to go to the British Isles and start an expedition to the Americas in order to, try to find something there. But something big happens. A random person from the Bavarian state here will be going ahead and going to the lab. He finds the thing that makes him go back to life. That makes people go back to life, and he steals it, and he takes it back to here. And who knows what this guy could do? This guy is specifically known as a person to do very bad things. And he is going to attempt to bring back World War II Germany. Yes, we are bringing back World War II. This guy's gonna try to bring back the World War II Germany. So he is going to go to where the grave of a certain painter. I have no clue where it is. Let's just say it's there. And he's gonna take his body and go all the way back. It's not too far away. And he is going to bring the certain Austrian painter back to life. And he's gonna take him to Berlin. That's concerning. Let's look at Alex Einstein's adventures. This is crazy. As he reaches America, specifically New York. And what this guy is going to do with the certain Austrian painter, the certain Austrian painter is going to start a revolution. Let me get a layer there. That's like clone layers. And he is going to start, this certain Austrian painter is going to start a revolution. And so far, this Triangle Alliance here is only for protection. It's not gonna aid in, like, rebellions. And that's what shows. As, blitzkrieging is being used here. And, this Southern Austrian painter wants to bring back his empire from World War II. And what he does is he goes in and invades and absolutely destroys the Northern Germanic country. And, nobody knows that this is happening. And then he's going to go to these countries, and he's going to start his invasions of these countries. Starting with, the Rhineland, as the Southern Austrian painter will be going in here and taking it. And then he would go after, Austria. Yeah, very interesting. As Austria will fall, and, then Czechia, I think? Peace treaty? Peace treaty is what this looks like thingy. And this thing will still be within the Triangle Alliance. And, when this guy, he knows what, happens, he realizes that this is going to change history forever. As now, you can bring people back to life, go back in time, and do time travel stuff. So he tells his, people who are close to him, like his friends and family. And then eventually, it starts to spread. It starts, it's going to be spreading. As it very quickly goes around in a lot of places. Starting, where he is, and then eventually spreading, and now the entire European continent knows about it. Time to go back to what Alex Einstein is doing over here. In New York, he is going to be, attempting to figure out how to clone entire universes. Like, go back in time and change them. Which he kind of has done to an extent, but the furthest he's gone back is 1800, and to his knowledge he can't go back any further. And, he finds something and goes all the way back, same direction, to, his lab. And that's when he finds that his machines have been cloned. And then he himself will be deciding to go to that lab. And, he finds his machines. And then he goes to France. He finds them. London, Madrid, Lisbon, Rome. He finds his machines. And then he goes to Berlin, where he finds the Southern Austrian painter. And, he realizes what he has done. He has just made a machine that is able to change the world history forever. Alternate future history is about to get a lot more interesting. Time to get that away, though, because the British Isles is uniting. Even though they kind of broke up with each other, the British Isles wants to unite. Because, this giant threat here called the Union of Asia, and maybe even some slight suspicions about this weird entity that is ruled by that silent Austrian painter, who we totally haven't heard his name before. Yeah, and the British Isles will be uniting, which is interesting. And, some people are going to be brought back to life. Like, Queen Elizabeth II has been brought back to life. Monarchists of France, Spain, Portugal, and Rome, Roman emperors are brought back to life. And now Italy wants to reform the Roman Empire. And, unifications will be happening here. And now we have a sort of mini Roman entity. Yeah. And this thing calls itself the Roman Empire. And, yeah. These are unifications, but it will be deciding to invade more countries, as it is going to be invading this country down here. And, this thing, like, Sicily and Peace Treaty. Yeah. And Alex Einstein is just watching this, not telling anybody that he caused this. Now we have the British Empire wanting to come back, as United Kingdom is going to be deciding to declare war on Ireland to reform the British Empire. Okay, this is concerning, as they will be invading Ireland and taking all their territory. And try to guess what the difference on the map looks like. Yeah, oh wait, there's no difference, as the map looks exactly the same because they're both islands. Yeah, that is very concerning, and Alex Einstein is just watching this happen. It's not like many empires are reforming until somebody brings back Napoleon. That's very concerning, as Napoleon is born in this Paris country, and this Paris country is about to go on a couple French conquests. All of these French conquests, he is going after all of them at the same time, because he can. And kind of one at a time at the same time, as Napoleon will be starting by going up north, and taking all this territory, and then invading Normandy and taking it, and then soon after, Brittany, which he will be invading and taking. Then he goes down and invades these three countries at once, which he will be successful at beating, because he's Napoleon. And then he will be going down into this country and just taking it. And then he goes down here and absolutely destroys all these areas with in that entire process, he only used an army of about 100,000 troops to basically take over all of France. Let's look at the peace treaty. And this is the peace treaty. And we have Queen Elizabeth II, Napoleon, Julius Caesar, and the son's Austrian painter, all in the same universe at the same time. That is, I don't know what to say about that, but yeah. And this is going to really concern this giant union here. So concerning, this union, it does not like this at all. Especially because, who knows if somebody could try to bring back the Mongolian Empire, Japanese Empire, the Koreas, who knows what could happen. And this union is going to publicly state that any clones or any people from the dead that have come back to life will be killed or assassinated. Yeah. And this is going to get some backlash and some support. Majority supports because who knows what Julius Caesar and Napoleon could do in the same universe together. Yeah. And Queen Elizabeth II, and the son Austrian painter, which still hasn't revealed that he's alive. So the world just only knows that Julius Caesar, Napoleon, and Queen Elizabeth are alive. They don't know about the son Austrian painter just yet. Yeah. Time to go back to the Americas, because this entire episode we have been talking about this thing. An alliance is formed between a bunch of American countries, and this alliance that just got formed is for protection of the Americas, and many of the countries that were once part of the United States are going to be joining it, excluding Central America, and also some other countries. All these countries here will be joining this thing. So basically, every country that it is a North American country, because Alaska here is part of Russia, this western coast is part of China, this is a communist country so it doesn't count, and the rest of this is part of this union here. Oh wait, I need to update some maps, specifically down here in Antarctica. I'll do that off camera, and that is going to do it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Alternate Future of the World. Definitely a very interesting episode. See you in the next episode, and bye.